everything is looking so grim around you, perhaps feeling like there's no way out. Happy New Year, everyone! We're here to kick off the 2022 Chinese Zodiac series. Since it's the year of the tiger, we're gonna start with tiger. How do you know you're a tiger? If you're born in this year, anywhere between 1922 to 2022, this year, if you have a newborn, it's gonna be a tiger. Only after February 4th, though. So anytime before that, it's still an ox. A lot of people ask me, like, if you're born in January or a certain year, usually you belong to the sign from the previous year. So what does tiger have to be careful of this year? You're committing Tai Sui because you are the Tai Sui. Tai Sui star always follows the current year zodiac sign. Last year, you had a great relationship from the red joyous star. This year, not so much because you're committing the Tai Sui. Tai Sui and luck do not have a correlated effect though. So your wealth usually doesn't directly impact by Tai Sui, but a lot of time it will impact it indirectly. Primarily impacts your emotion, changes in your relationship. If you got married last year, then there's a good chance you'll get pregnant this year. Take a look at your family. Oftentimes, the parents will have the same zodiac sign as the children. That means Tai Sui is at work. So I was born in the year of the pig, and my daughter is also born in the year of the pig. So that means the Tai Sui blessed me with this child, and also many other parents out there who have the same zodiac sign as their kid. Definitely not an uncommon thing. Tai Sui has been blessing child all over the place. So Tai Sui is not always bad. However, if you're still dating, there's a chance of breakup or getting married. Those are both changes. There's always a silver lining, so sometimes it could be a blessing in disguise. Other changes including moving as well. You could be having like a career change, force you to like move to another state or other city. Other Tai Sui issue you gotta watch out for are the source edge and the hidden corpse star. These two negative stars always follow the Tai Sui around. They're like the bodyguard star for the Tai Sui. They just follow Tai Sui around. And Tai Sui always land on the current year sign. The tiger, you're the unlucky one this year. So source edge and hidden corpse, they both represent getting harmed by metal object, including car accidents. So stay vigilant this year when you drive around this year. Or get a Tesla like me that drives you around safely. Links in the description for some free supercharging. But sorry, owning the stock doesn't help you in this case. It's gotta be a physical car that drives you around. The best way to minimize these risks is to go see a dentist or visit a blood drive in February and October this year. Like these activities would acknowledge the injury effect. So like you draw blood when you go see a dentist or you go visit a blood drive. Both of these would acknowledge you're getting injured. So it doesn't happen unnaturally, like getting into a car accident. So for Tiger, those of you turning 24 and 60, only thing you gotta watch out for is about your health. Especially if you're turning 36 this year. Oftentimes you feel like everything is looking so grim around you. Perhaps feeling like there's no way out. Just be alert about that and stay vigilant. Always try to keep your head above the water. Just remember that there's always a way out. Try to always lean on other people around you. Then there are those turning 48 and 12. Watch out for your emotional issue. Remember to tell yourself to stay positive. Kids these days tend to grow up a lot sooner than back then. Cut your 12 years old some slack, as kids can get stressed out by small failure these days. Just cheer them up. They're gonna get extra stressed out this year by whatever. So good news is that the Tai Sui effect will begin only in February Fortunately, you had a great cherry blossom year last year. So that would create a buffer zone for the first few months. You really won't start feeling the negativity until April. The worst time to watch out for is actually in January 2023 in the following year. Because the next zodiac year doesn't begin until February of next year. So when possible, try to travel a little bit, especially in February of 2022 or January 2023. Remember, if you're a spring born and summer born, try to go west or north. If you're born in the autumn or winter, go east and south. So the measure is from where you're living. Remember, if you mess up the direction, things will get much worse for you rather than get better. And with the Tai Sui following you, Tiger have 0 good luck star. That's why I put Tiger dead last in terms of relationship at number 12. So for good luck star, Tiger had none. None. I don't think you need to see that. None. But for negative star, there are plenty. There are a total of 5 negative star following the Tiger this year. There's a Tai Sui, Swords Edge, Hidden Corpse, Beetles, Trembling. And we talked about Tai Sui, Swords Edge, and Hidden Corpse at length earlier. Beetles and Trembling are minor star. Beetles just represent bad luck for your parents. It's only come into effect if you're still living with your parents. So most likely for anyone that's 12 living at home, or 24 if you're still living with parents. And I hope you're not 36 or 48 still living with your parents. Of all the issues kids can give to parents, just count this as one of them, not the end of the world. That's why it's a minor star. Trembling represents trouble from the government through your words. So stay out of trouble from the law this year. If you get pulled over this year, be careful what you say to the cops. If you end up in court, be sure not to say anything negative to the judge or try to sound smart. Or for whatever reason, you end up visiting a foreign country with some corruption in the police force, tread carefully in those areas. So despite all the negativity we covered for Tiger, Tiger and Rabbit are actually the 2 best signs blessed with wealth this year. So I mentioned like wealth and relationship has no direct impact. So Tiger actually ranked number 2 in terms of wealth because of the impact from Tai Sui. I'm basing this off the emotional impact from Tai Sui that could potentially hinder your growth. If you're truly someone that can let go of this emotional issue, especially those that are born in autumn and winter, you can definitely achieve great things this year. On the contrary, if you're born in the spring and the summer, be extra careful about everything you do. Don't try anything risky like starting a business. And that's all I have to say for Tiger this year. Enjoy this video, share with your friends, especially the Tiger. Also hit the like button, subscribe, and notification, especially important around these times because I'll be posting the rest of the Zodiac sign. If I haven't got to you yet, that's very important. Also check out these videos if you haven't seen them before. And stay tuned for the rest of the Chinese Zodiac series. In the list, we're just getting started. So until next time!